Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video again. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all my subscribers looking after me, keep supporting me. This channel is growing really well. Now we're hitting 250 subscribers. Maybe we'll hit 300 soon. So if you're checking out this video, if there's a particular watch on this table that you like, that you fall in love with, let me know. Chime in in the comment section below. And you know what? This is the passion that we're sharing about. Don't be afraid of it. There's gonna be haters. There's gonna be people saying Seiko's all rubbishes. There's going to be people saying there's no point spending money on those watches. It's absolutely meaningless. There's going to be people like that, but it don't matter because what the only thing that matters is to each one of us in our heart what we treasure in life. Things are small, things are big, things are less expensive, and things more expensive. It depends on what that means for us, the memories they bring with us. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's go straight into today's topic. As you guys seeing, I love my watches. Bracelet is one of the best things that I've discovered since I've been collecting for the last 2 years. We've gone through some of the wonderful Uncle Seiko bracelet options. Let's start with this. We've done the Z199, absolutely beautiful. Z19, this is super version with the with the solid end link and the middle clasp for the SRP turtle. If you haven't checked out this video, please go into that video. A couple of videos down. I absolutely love this bracelet. Very glad that I chose this for my turtle, and I'm definitely not selling this piece for sure. The second, I think the second bracelet I've talked about for Uncle Seiko is this beautiful samurai bracelet. Every time I look at this watch, it just brings a massive smile to my face. This is the razor wire. This is the razor wire bracelet with the custom link. This is a hollow end link, but it don't matter. It fits extremely well. Actually, even better than Z199. Extremely flexible, tapers really well. This one tapers extraordinarily well from 22 to 16, as you guys can see. But this one, comfort is definitely on a different level. Extremely comfortable, breathes really well in the summer. It is the perfect match for the samurai. Again, please go out and check it out if you haven't do so already. I think the next one that I've done is the traditional Jubilee bracelet for the very classic cult following SARB 033. Very stylish, everything you need, nothing that you don't. Absolutely love this bracelet. I think anyone, if you're passionate for the SARB 3335 that you have, spending additional $100 is going to make a lot of sense when you're putting it on. The last one that I've done is the 22 straight end link for Marani. This one is the straight end link, so you can fit into any watches that has the 22mm lug width. Absolutely love how this Arnie turned out. I think this is how Arnold Schwarzenegger will actually design his Arnie if he had a chance to talk to Seiko back in the days. What do you guys think? Yeah, extremely tough looking. We've got this upgraded metal shroud. This watch looks like $1 million, to be honest. Love it. Now today, I want to finish up with the last two bracelets that I have. They're all straight link. They're all 22mm lug width. Are those two? I just want you guys to have a focus here. The reason why I say it is important to talk about those two watches with Uncle Seiko is because each of those two watches has a very good following. This one here, this is of course, everybody knows this is the SBBN series. The SBBN series 043. We'll call this the Bruna. Really well done, legendary tuna. This one was released, I think, a couple years back when Seiko decided to bring the whole tuna, the real tuna 300 MN300 but into the Prospect line. So they removed the Marine Master line on the dial. They've changed the handset to very similar to what was original on the original tuna, and they upgrade, of course, the crystal to sapphire crystal. Absolutely love this watch, but this watch came on a rubber strap, and accidentally I was checking on different options. You know how what people wearing this watch with, strap wise, all that kind of stuff on Instagram. And I noticed someone had the watch on this particular bracelet. And I actually messaged the guy and said, what bracelet did you use for this watch? It looks absolutely astonishing. And he said, 22mm straight end link from Seiko. We'll call this style the President style. So it matches this watch really, really well. Extremely beautiful. And the thing I like about this design is you can see how the President sort of that curvature on every single link matches really well with the overall shroud design of your tuna. And even considering the tuna shroud, this one here is being hardened with additional hard coating that Seiko does. From a color standpoint, it looks like original. Um, you will find some of the hard coating material applied on some of the Seiko Prospect Iris look a bit more darkened, blacked. But for this bracelet, matching up with this hard coated shroud, it looks absolutely fantastic. It's a perfect match. So my recommendation, guys, is if you have a tuna, I think if you buy the metal shroud, if you buy the bracelet version of the SBBN tuna series, you're gonna spend about, I don't know, about 1,500. So I spent about 750 on the watch that came with the, of course, the box with papers that came with the watch. So really good condition, really good seller. But the watch came with a rubber strap. So spending at least $100 of the president style bracelet. Of course, this one is probably not as well made as the Seiko's, but um, the whole cost of this watch is under $1,000, and it looks astonishing. It looks really well made. Matches up the watch really, really well. Style wise, functional really, really well. 22 lock to lock, tapers down to I think 18 or 20. Just give me one sec, guys. I'm just gonna check it out, okay? So 22 tapers down to, there you go. So 22 tapers down to 18. That's why it's so beautiful. I'm kind of regret that I didn't buy two of them to fit on the this tuna, this baby monster here. But my at the time, I was just trying to think. I got 5 different bracelets, so 6 different bracelets from Uncle Seiko. I want each one of them to be different from each other, so I can have a holistic view on how Uncle Seiko apply on all their products. But I guess looking back, I should have bought two because I really love this bracelet. I'm not saying that this Oyster style bracelet is not good, but if I had a choice again, I would buy two of them and fit on this one as well. Tape is really well. Designs, president. I'm not sure when the president style was introduced to our watches, but construction is beautiful. Just to finish up this bracelet review with, of course, with the mill clasp. With the, this is how it looks on my wrist. Extremely well done. Matches up the watch really, really well from the side profile. Really, really well done. Really, really well done. Love it. Love it. So this is the President Style 22 end link, straight end link for my SBBN 043 Luna. And let's move on to this guy here. This has a bit of a cult following as well. Absolutely loving it. This is called SRP 639, I believe. I think there's another series of production after the SRP. The SRP 639 model name, but they came exactly the same watch. So I bought this watch, I think about 12 months ago. Really loving it. But again, I want all my watches on the bracelet. It's a part of my experiences. And this watch came on a beautiful, I think it was a black standard, very similar to a turtle samurai straps. Nothing wrong with it. Extremely functional. If you go diving with it, of course, if you go diving with it, you probably want to change it up to a strap. But from a metal bracelet standpoint, I had opportunity to buy all the bracelets from Uncle Seiko, and I chose this one to be on the very classic, again, very popular oyster style bracelet. Well, what do you guys think compared to this president style? Which one do you guys like better? In terms of design, nothing really unique about this compared to the 099, the Beats and Rise, the Razor Sharp bracelets, of course, the other two as well. So very standard looking oyster bracelet, but I guess that just essentially having much more focus and attention on that beautiful, we'll call this yellowfin baby tuna. This is the SRP 639 again. Really beautiful watches. The clasp is milled, as you guys can see. This one costs, I think, $69. It's probably the cheapest of the bunch. From a construction standpoint, similar, but I do feel the construction on the others feels a bit solid, feels a slightly bit different. I'm not sure, but that's coming from the manufacturing standpoint. But again, from dimension standpoint, you've got, of course, the 22 millimeter lag, tapers down to, is this one 820 or 18? Okay, so this one's 18 as well. So tapers really well from, I think, all Uncle Seiko bracelet tapers. Probably, of course, those two probably tapers a bit less, but this one again tapers from 22 to 18. Probably here is more obvious. So 22 to 18. I think feet watches pretty well as well. But as I said, if I had an opportunity, I would probably grab two president rather than one president and one oyster bracelet. But again, no regrets. Okay, guys, no regrets. Really lovely bracelet. Fit your baby tuna as well. There's a lot of baby tunas come with straps. So if you guys have one of the baby tuna and you like to keep the watch in your rotation, and you know what, you wanna class it up, putting straps on, putting bracelet on it. I personal opinion, I've tried the engineer bracelet, the super engineer bracelet from Strapco. I bought from Amazon. I returned it. It's on the second on the third day. The reason being, it was very very heavy. You want to, because the watch this is not a small watch, right? It is a massive watch, because some of those divers are very heavy already relatively. So when you choosing bracelet, you want to have something not flimsy, but you want to have something that comes with the style, really thin, relatively light, so you can reduce the weight overall on your when you wear your watches. So let me just finish this bracelet review off with the view on my wrist. What do you guys think? I think it's really really lovely, especially when I'm doing these videos in the not in the broad day sunlight, but I really like to set this up in my patio so I can have the whole view from my backyard. I just feel really peace and quiet by doing videos like this. Hope you guys enjoy it as well. Okay, so that's my SRP. That's the Uncle SRP 649. That's the oyster bracelets on the on the yellowfin tuna. Really loving it. Okay, guys, really loving it. So just to conclude, all Uncle Seiko bracelets are great quality, great prices. I think from price range, the most expensive bracelet of those, this I think is 99 bucks. I think that's 89. That's 79. That's 99 bucks. This is 69 bucks. This is 69 or 60, 69 or 79 bucks. You can't go wrong with any one of them. So that's what I bring them all out today, because I really want to show you guys how they look. Um, most of my subscribers from this channel are Seiko lovers, right? So I really want to give you guys an opportunity to see. You always had a desire for bracelet. I know that. You always had a desire for bracelet. You don't know which one to choose. You're looking on Amazon. Each one of those cost, well more than $100. And they look heavy. The buckles look extremely large. They're strap code. There's a lot of Uncle Seiko videos online, but I doubt there's one Uncle Seiko bracelet video that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That has six different style of Uncle Seiko bracelet for your divers. So hopefully this video will serve its purpose. Really loving them all. No regret at all. No regret picking them up at all. I know if I flip any of those watches in the future, I know I won't get my bracelet money back. Of course, the watch will appreciate. Some of those watches already have. But again, no regret at all. I think just going back to the principle, I think the quality of the bracelet and the selection of the bracelet have a very much influence on the overall wearing experiences of your watches, especially divers, right? Because divers are expensive, they are big. So if you pick up bracelets, it is important to pick up the right one that's gonna serve the purpose and same time wearing really comfortably. Okay, guys. Again, thank you so much for checking out my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Any questions, please let me know. Take care and see you guys. Bye for now.